Hello. Hello and welcome here live from Macon, Georgia, here at Macon Soccer Club. Angelus and Potros FC's U23s here for the UPSL Georgia Division 1 playoff championship. Both teams missed out on the chance on a trophy early on in the season. That went to Atletico Buford 2 for the regular season champions. They have another chance here now in the playoffs. Both teams fighting for that title. There's a promotion implications to the Premier Division as well. And we can look at the starting lineup for Potros FC's U23s, unchanged from last week. Abraham Macias, head coach of the U23s. Only one change in the playoffs. 10 of the starting 11 have been the same throughout the playoffs. They defeated UMA in extra time 3-2. An exciting first half that finished 2-2. A second half that was pretty much all UMA. Potros weathered the storm before they finally got to extra time and got a late winner from James Thierer. Ivan Kobe with 2 goals in that match as well. Then in the semifinal, they took on LSA Norcross 2, who fell in that championship match to Atletico Buford. That game was also closely contested, a 0-0 draw at halftime. 2 early goals in the second half coming from Dalen Allen and Alejandro Melendez, followed by a penalty kick scored by LSA, and then a missed penalty kick from Nico Nunez. But Potros was able to hold on to the 2-1 win to get here to the playoff finals where they'll take on Angelus. Angelus on the other side, they came from the South Division, finished second place, just missed out on that championship match. But they were able to get through their opponents in the playoffs. They took on UFA Lawrenceville from the North Division, defeated them away from home up in Lawrenceville. No, sorry, apologies. They actually took on Chattanooga FC here at Macon Soccer Club. They defeated them 2-1. So a close match there. And then they took on Augusta Soccer Arsenal out of Augusta, Georgia, who came from their same conference, that South Conference. They defeated them also 2-1, a very close match. Sorry, no, it was actually only 1-0. Apologies for getting our games mixed up here. So Angelus with 2 tight games in the playoffs to get to the final. Potros also with 2 tight games. It's been tight throughout the playoffs, and we're expecting another tight one here today for the championship as the teams get ready to walk out. We'll take you through the rest of the lineup for Potros. AJ Brown continuing in goal, Chris Johnson, Eli Salinas, Nolan Daly, and Holt Ward starting in the defense. In the midfield, Nico Nunez, Jordan Yaffin, and Alejandro Melendez. And up top will be Dalen Allen, Ivan Kobe, and Alex Rios. Let's see the teams walk out. Hopefully we don't get a copyright strike with the music playing at the field, but we will mute it until we have good audio. So we'll be back soon. And here we go. The teams walking out, the referees alongside them. Some officials from the UPSL here as well. It's going to be an exciting match, a trophy on the line, the final match of the year, the final match of the season. Everything to play for both of these two teams. And we get ready for the national anthem, and we'll be back to bring you the kickoff in just a moment. Teams will shake hands for one last time before the battle commences on the field. They won't be shaking hands as they fight for a minimum of 90 minutes as we get ready for this championship match. If the score stays level and they need extra time, 2 15-minute periods would be needed, and penalty kicks if it's still not level. This is for all the marbles on the season. Final team talks, referees getting ready. Take a look at Potros' lineup. Again, 10 of the 11 players have been the same throughout the playoffs. Only one change in that semifinal, which was Eli Salinas coming in to replace Mateo Diaz. They continue the same way today. Salinas gets the start over Diaz, who will start on the bench today. The rest of the team remains unchanged. For one last time, it's December 21st, but it's definitely not as what you would expect weather-wise. We're here, sunny day here in Macon, Georgia, about 70 degrees. A nice weather, everybody enjoying it. And we're just moments from kickoff. All eyes on these two teams. The final talks of the season, speaking about what they want to play for here. We've got a really good crowd out here in Macon Soccer Club. We're able to come on the road to bring you this match live. Hopefully we don't have any issues with the internet, but if there are any issues, this match will be available to be re-uploaded in its entirety without any internet problems after the match. Hopefully we don't get to that point and the stream will be smooth throughout. Checking right now just to make sure that we're good, and it looks like we are. So thank you to everyone who's joining us right now for this match. As we mentioned, this is the championship match in Division 1 in the UPSL Georgia Conference. There's no other national tournament in Division 1, so this is the final match. The winner will get the trophy and potentially play promotion into Premier. Potros not eligible for promotion, but Angelus are eligible, so we might see them in the Premier next season. Angelus will get us underway on the kickoff in the black uniforms. Potros wearing white for the first time in the playoffs. And we're underway. Angelus starts with the kickoff. They're moving the ball around the back to start. We'll see what the teams decide to do. This is the first time that they've met, so there's no previous matches to go off of in terms of head-to-head or matching up. Angelus played out of the South Conference during the season, Potros in the North Conference, so they did not meet each other in the regular season. This is the first time meeting in the postseason. A brand new club, first season for Angelus. They've had a really good season. A missed pass there, and Nunez able to play it quickly to Dalen Allen. He's surrounded by Blackshirt, goes for the shot early on, testing his chances from the start. Not going to test the keeper that time, though. So Angelus gets us back underway. So Potros with the first attempt. Just testing out their shooting boots on this natural grass field. They're used to playing mostly on artificial turf. So, and apologies again at home. The way that the setup is here with our camera, it's going to be hard to see what happens on this near touch line as the fans are very close to the field and the way that the field is set up. But Potros putting the pressure on early, making it difficult for Angelus to get out of their own half. They're connecting here early on, and Jordan Yaffin gets the ball hit off of him. It goes out for a goal kick. So we'll get an early look. Apologies, we lost the camera feed for a second. So apologies, we'll try to make sure that we get that fixed out throughout this game so we don't lose it. Not sure what's causing that, so apologies again if you do see any cutouts. And in fact, this video is currently frozen on your screen. We're going to try to see if we can get that back up in just a second. But in the meantime, the game continues on. Apologies for that. We're now back up. It starts with a throw in, Nolan Daly to take it. And again, we saw throughout this second half of the season, a ball forward. It's in between. Flag stays down against Dalen Allen. Not a best clearance from the keeper, but it gets to his teammate. And Potros continuing the high press. And a ball through is going to go all the way back to A.J. Brown, who will collect it outside of his penalty area. But again, we've noticed Holt Ward, who's playing in the left back position, will most likely not take throw-ins from that side, coming off of a broken arm. So Nolan Daly, who's the left center back, will likely to take those. Holt Ward would move centrally. We saw that throughout this playoffs and second half of the season. And again, once again, apologies to those who are watching at home, as anything that happens on this near touchline will be pretty difficult to see based on the way that the field is set up. The fans are very close to the field. Not a good clearance out there from Brown. And now a chance for Angelus on their first attack. A shot from the edge of the box is over the top, not on target. But a bit of a misclearance, And apologies, I believe there was some music playing there. We had the settings on our OBS incorrect, so apologies. Hopefully you could still hear us. Did the commentary on top of the music, but now the music should be gone, so apologies again. I was wondering why the replay system wasn't working as well. So again, another chance there from Angelus, another shot off target. So 2 back-to-back opportunities. Now Angelus starting to finally get some opportunities in this game. Potros early on with the first opportunities. This was that one a minute ago with the miss ball forward by Brown. Was picked up by Angelus at the edge of the box and put the shot just over the bar. Play continues here live. We're back now. Johnson sends it forward. Chris Johnson. It hits off of an Angelus player and goes to Jordan Yaffin. Was looking for Alex Rios here on the near side. Now Rios and Johnson connecting again on this near side. A long switch to Ivan Kobe. He brings it down by his left foot, looks it into the path of Melendez. A heavy touch into the box, into an Angelus defender, keeping the pressure on. Now Angelus has to clear. Into the Potros bench. They'll get a throw in. Thrown into the feet of Melendez. A good connection there. Jordan Yaffin helps it on its way. Kobe chasing after it. Angelus will be able to shield that one out. We don't have a roster for Angelus today, so we're going to refer to them as a team. I don't have the individual player names at this time. So as this game goes, there's a pretty good crowd here today. So you probably will hear some of the noise from the crowd throughout this match. As the game starts to heat up, I'm sure it will. Only about 6 minutes in here. Already dealing with some technical difficulties. Hopefully those don't continue. A foul called here against Jordan Yaffin. A very light call there. The first foul of the match. As the ball came in, Yaffin had just a little bit of a nudge on the defender. The referee felt that it was enough to put him off. And now the ball comes forward. It's behind Ward to the Angelus player. It bounces off of his arm, and a free kick is going to be called for the handball. It's going to be difficult to see from here, but on the field it was pretty clear. And we'll actually not get a chance to look at it as we're back live. Daly to take the throw, looking for Kobe. It was in between. Angelus gets it back under possession with some space. Nunez there to try to stop it. Tries to go through Nunez. Nunez gets a good touch to slow him down, force him back. And now Angelus will play it back from deep. Now the ball over the top. It finds a teammate. Johnson couldn't see it, but on the recovery, he's able to get it out for a corner. First corner of the match. Angelus, the host of this match here in Macon, Georgia. They are able to host this match because they had a higher standings in the season. They finished second in the South Conference. Potros finished third in the North, which gives them the opportunity to be the host for this match, the home field advantage. They'll try to take it from this corner. It's over everyone's head and out for a goal kick. Did check the field before the match. It's slightly smaller than what we're used to seeing for most matches, but not too much. It's about 115 to 120 yards long and just about 65 yards wide. And this is just estimates, which is about not the smallest field, but definitely not the biggest either. Angelus now starting to keep the pressure on. They try the cross from deep. Nobody was able to get to it. It's out for a goal kick. And especially when the ball's in this half, it might look like the players are a bit of shadows, the way where the sun is compared to the camera. So again, I apologize for any difficulties. This is on the road. You have to deal with what you've got. And we're doing our best to try to bring this match to the fans, especially here in Macon, long distance, as they try to fight for the championship title. A ball forward, Yaffin reading it through, forcing the player not able to turn. A clearance off of his teammate, and now cleared forward on the second attempt. Ball near half field. Salinas gets up to head it. Looking for Kobe. Kobe's up to help keep it alive. And now a bit of a ping pong ball here as the ball's finally settled down by Kobe near his bench. He's tripped up and wins a free kick. Now Potros setting up for the free kick. They'll leave it for Salinas, who will come forward from the center back position. They'll send players into the box, edge of the box. Allen is already there. Rios on the near side. Jordan Yaffin coming in. Nico Nunez coming in as well. Johnson staying the deepest of the players who have gone forward. The cross comes in from Salinas. It looks like he was actually going for goal, but it was too high and over the bar. And unfortunately, we did not get our players loaded in on time for the game, so we don't have those graphics loaded up right now, but we'll try to get them throughout the game if we get a chance. But a ball over the top. Holt Ward there to chase it down. Has the Angelus player with him. Does enough to keep it in for a second. Gets a touch on it, but it was already out of bounds, and Holt Ward wins Potros a throw in deep in their own half. Ball forward, Melendez trying to get through the pressure. Comes off of him last and out for an Angelus throw. Ball in, flicked on. Salinas misses it on the first attempt. The Angelus player fighting for the ball as Salinas wins it back. Excellent defense there from Eli Salinas. Missed the first one, but did so well to get his body in between the Angelus forward, not allowing him to take the shot. Was just in his back the entire time. Now Angelus coming back. Now they put a cross in this time. It comes off of the head of Nunez and out for a corner kick. It's a bit of a short distance from the corner to the goal. Again, we said about 65 yards, so about 30 yards to get to the box, to the center of the goal. Last time it was over everyone. We'll see what they do on the second attempt. They might go for a more driven. No, it's a floater. It's into the back post, unmarked, and just off of the outside of the net. The best opportunity of the game so far, just nearly. The player was unmarked on the middle of the goal. Potros did not do well to pick up their man, and Angelus was inches away from taking the lead here in this final. Goal kick was taken quickly by Potros. They're back underway. We'll see if we can get a quick look at that attempt. But now we're back live Ball was taken long, and Melendez picks it up here in the midfield. Wide to Kobe. He has numbers in front of him, but he has to get through the pressure first. Angelus player strong in the midfield, not allowing Kobe to take the space. And now Melendez's switch, looking for Rios. Rios, you can see him signaling. He wants that ball in front of him. It was too far behind him, and now for a throw. Angelus now, Rios putting the pressure, wins it back high up the field, trying to go into the box himself, but can't get through the Angelus player. Continues the press, kept in on the near side, and now it's off of the Angelus player. Potros, similar to the last games, they've been able to create danger from the high pressure, but Angelus creating some more of the dangerous chances so far. Potros holding on, a long throw into the box, it's headed out. Rios continuing the pressure, forced to send it down the line. It's kept in and flicked on nicely, but Johnson there was right next to the player and wins it back for Potros. Here's AJ Brown. Looking for the long switch. It falls to the feet of Kobe. He brings it down. His touch is too heavy, and it goes right back to Angelus. Angelus connecting well. They're moving the ball around. Johnson in a 2v1 situation holds off. Ball's played through the center. It's flicked on past behind Johnson to the near side. Just kept in time and wins another corner for Angelus. Corner coming in. This time it's low to the front post. Daly did enough to get it out, and now Rios helps it on its way. Nobody there for Potros to run onto it. Angelus will have another chance to put a ball in from deep. This one's to the far post, and the flag comes up for offside. So nothing will come from it. Salinas sending the ball forward, looking for Allen. Sends it to Rios short. Melendez ran in from deep. He gets a flick on. A chance here for Yafin at the edge of the box. Has players in front of him. Tries to put it in himself, but it comes back to him. He tries to cut again, but the Angelus player was quick to cut it down. But good opportunities here from Potros. We've seen it in the last matches. They have to take advantage, though, of their chances. Here's a foul by Rios. It was a good play. You saw how both Melendez and Yafin got forward from the midfield, making it difficult for that Angelus defense to pick them up. Another ball forward, this time by Johnson. One by Angelus, but it falls again to Yafin. And Yafin can't find that connection into the box. It's difficult. It's very congested. Ball forward. Rios picks it up. He goes down too easily according to the ref. Yafin trying the shot. Another block. And now Angelus with a chance to break the other way. Rios coming back to help slow it down. Yafin also coming back, putting the pressure from behind. Not able to win it. The Angelus player is able to turn. A long switch. It's over the top. Holt Ward there on the far side did well. The referee ends up calling a foul. A little bit late on the call. Taken quickly by Angelus, looking for the player. It's over the top. It's going to roll out for a throw-in. The referee will check on the player who was still on the ground at the time of the kick. And the referee will actually have them retake it. I guess he was not ready for them to take the original one that was taken quickly. Sergio. Angelus, now they'll put another cross in. They get a second attempt. This one's over everyone and out for a goal kick. One factor here as we get into this match, the kickoff was at 3 p.m. Sun is starting to go down. Currently in the faces of the Angelus defense. Potros will have to deal with that in the second half as the sun continues to get a little bit lower. We'll see whether that plays a factor. Here's Kobe winning the ball. Can get through with two defenders working together to cut him out. It's been a good defensive match so far for both teams. Been very difficult for either side to really find their way through with space. Both, really the main chances for Angelus have been coming from crosses or shots from far, but they haven't really been able to connect on the ground through the play. Potros have been able to create a few opportunities from high pressure, but no clear chances to really take a clean shot on goal yet. Another ball forward. It's in the corner. Kept in by the Angelus player, but only enough to send it out for a goal kick instead. On hindsight, he might have let that one go and allowed Potros to have the throw in their corner instead, but they'll deal with the goal kick now. Salinas to take it. Looking to go directly to Dalen Allen. It's too far for him to contest. That ball's headed right back into the middle. Nunez in the way, not allowing Angelus to get advantage. And now Potros with space. Gets it out wide to Kobe. Ivan Kobe looking to find the space himself. Connects with Allen. It's back into the corner. Kobe tried to keep it in. Angelus player was enough to keep it there. Referee gives the goal kick. Kobe went sliding in to try to keep it in play. Was too far away from him. Ends up getting a bit of contact, but referee said it was incidental. Gave the goal kick anyway. And now Angelus playing out of the back. Yaffin a bit late on the pressure, but does enough to slow the Angelus player down. Now trying to connect. Alex Rios, who's dropped in. Swap up. We saw this throughout the other matches. Him and Chris Johnson swapping up throughout the match. Now Johnson is playing higher up. And Rios is the one who sends that ball in. It's in between. Allen got a touch on it. And now he trips up the defender. You can see Allen talking to the ref. Felt that the defender went down a little too easily. But always in those types of situations, the defender really takes a risk by going down. But most of the time they get the call in those situations. Now Ward heads it forward, but it's too far away. And apologies again. Oh, here's a chance for Angelus. Cross into the middle. It was a good chance, but it wasn't a great shot. Still neither side able to get a shot on target at this point. Salinas to take the goal kick again, putting it into that space, bounces right in front of the Angelus defender. Kobe able to win it right back or win a throw-in. Throws it in quickly for Allen. A bouncing ball, a little soft. A hard challenge from behind. Referee gives the free kick. As Allen was trying to hold it up, the Angelus player just goes in from behind. Similar to the one we saw given the other way. Melendez to take it, tries to put it into the box early, bounces in between, a miscommunication. Rios keeps it in play on the side post. It goes behind, but no one there from Potros to follow it up. Referee having a talking to with Dalen Allen, not happy with the pressure there. But no foul was given, so not sure exactly what the talking to was for, but it wasn't for a foul. A missed clearance there, chance for Ivan Kobe. Brings it down onto his right, flip right on the edge of the box. It's going to be a free kick for Potros. This is a dangerous position, right at the edge of the box. Kobe did well to take that ball from the missed clearance, driving in forward. See it one more time here. You see was trying to go into the box and just tripped up right there at the edge of the box. A good shooting position. Alejandro Melendez to step over it. Daly there as well. Having a quick talk to with Melendez. It's a difficult distance to get it over and up down the wall. We'll see what he tries to do. Here's Melendez. Just over the bar. Doesn't get down in time, as we mentioned. It's a difficult distance from there to get it over the wall and then back down. But he did well, almost finding the target. And the score continues level 0-0 as we reach the first quarter of the match completed. A ball over the top. Johnson not able to get his head to it. Falls to the Angelus player. Trying to go himself. Salinas read it well. Another corner, fourth corner for Angelus in this first half. Cross to the back post. Came off of A.J. Brown. Got a touch to it. Another corner for Angelus. Cross came in. Nunez got a touch on it. He's asking for the foul, but he's back up on his feet now. Sent forward by Potros. Allen continuing the press. Angelus gets it back underway. Still with pressure from Yafin. Did enough. And now Brown coming out of his box. A clearance forward. It falls to Nunez. Nunez tried to one-time touch it to Johnson. But a hard challenge from Angelus, and you hear the crowd enjoying that. Long throw here. First header won by Angelus. Here's Yafin. But not able to get another touch to it. Here's Angelus coming the other way. Into the box. Oh, it's flicked by Salinas. He wants the foul. It was out for a corner, but nearly an own goal. Corner was taken quickly. Potros with a chance to counter. Here's Kobe trying to go himself. Just loses a little bit of the ball, but he keeps it enough to get the switch in. Here's Rios. Chance here for Potros. Allen making a run into the box. He finds him from the line, trying to cut back. Wins the first corner of the match for Potros. It's taken quickly. Potros once again. This time Melendez goes down, gets quickly back up his feet to win it back. Tries the shot from the edge of the box. It takes a deflection. Will be kept in here by the Angelus goalkeeper. And now this game is just back and forth very quick. We can't even get a replay in. It's just back and forth. Ball forward. Too far for the keeper. Brown will bring it into his box and pick it up. Nobody was there. Brown's going to send it back the other way. Bit short. Nunez tried to head it on. It hits off the Angelus player. He brings it down. Now a 1v1 here. Nunez trying to stay in front. A missed pass, but finds another teammate anyway. Now driving into the box is another Angelus player. Nice cut back. And Johnson. Oh, a missed time challenge. A foul from Johnson and a penalty kick. It was a good move from the Angelus player, but he was going away from the goal. It was a little bit clumsy from Johnson. Didn't need to make the foul there. And now Angelus with a chance to take the lead from the penalty kick. See it again. Did well to drive through. 1v1. Good cut there to get around, and then Johnson was late to the challenge. So penalty kick opportunity here from Angelus to take the lead at home in front of their fans. 1v1 with A.J. Brown. And it's right down the middle and into the back of the net. Angelus with the lead in the 26th minute, 27th minute. A.J. Brown got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough to keep it out of the back of the net. Will Potros be able to respond? We're reaching the half-hour mark. Haven't really been able to create many opportunities. That's the first shot on target in the game, was that goal. So it took a penalty kick to finally get a shot on target. Salinas from the kickoff sending it back forward. It comes into the Angelus midfield. They're going to quickly go back to the attack. Salinas getting ahead to it. The slip from the Angelus player could have taken advantage if he was able to get that one. Now Kobe trying to get around here. Played into the midfield to Yafin. He tries to help it on. It was too far from him. And keeps putting the pressure on. Angelus gets it into the midfield once again. Another through ball with no runner. Will go out for a throw-in. The game has come alive. And mostly uneventful, just a couple chances here and there, but nothing clear. And then a penalty kick opens the game up. It's been a back and forth match. Angelus with some control here in the midfield. They go back to their defense. Thought about going back to the keeper. Allen tried to read it, but it was a good move to get around and keep it higher up the field, not allowing Potros to get their lines up. Now they find the open man in the midfield who's able to turn. The goal scorer connects to the middle. Chance for the shot from distance. It's just over the bar. It was a lot closer than it originally thought it was going to be. A goal kick forward, won again by Angelus. Another opportunity as they drive into the box. Looking for a cross. Johnson gets it and wins it back this time. A better time challenge from Johnson. Gets the ball forward to Yafin. He's under pressure, but can't get the control. Now goes in for the challenge. Good work from the Angelus defender to avoid the foul and keep the ball in possession. Now they put another cross in. This time Salinas wins it at the edge of the box. Daly stepping forward to win it back. Fouled in the process and wins a free kick. Salinas sending the ball forward, a low ball. Once again picked out by Angelus, but Rios there to try to win it back. Doesn't do so successfully. And Angelus starting to win the midfield battle. They go back to their keeper. Played short once again. They've done a much better job at playing through the Potros high press as well, compared to the first few minutes of the match.
Time! Face up!
And now Kobe on the near side. No way for us to know as our view is blocked by the fans, but referees on the field said it was out. Nunes gets his head to that ball forward. Once again, Angelus picking it up in the midfield. And we've seen in the last few minutes a switch of the wingers. Kobe's now on the near side, and Rios has gone to the far side. Good work there from Ward to win it back. Johnson, with his back to goal, goes back to Brown. Brown's clearance forward into the midfield. This time Yafin does pick it up, but his touch is heavy, and Angelus' defense is there to cover. Good ball into the midfield. No cover for Potros. Another ball forward, not timed well. Out for a goal kick. You can see here in these goal kicks and free kicks, these long balls, there's a bit of a gap between the Potros midfield and the front line. and the ball's typically finding the Angelus players there. It's not getting far enough to get to the back line, to the front line, but it's not going short enough for the midfield to contest for it, and they're finding themselves kind of giving the ball away to Angelus with space, making it difficult for them to really get into attacking positions. Now Angelus with the throw. They go short. Potros stepping their lines up. Now the ball comes into the box. AJ Brown will see that one all the way into his hands. Looking to send it forward. It's a 3v1 if Allen can get the ball. It is always going to be difficult. It's one back by Angelus, and now Johnson clears it forward. And again, in between Allen and Rios, neither went for the ball. Angelus player able to step forward and grab it. He continues his run, gets it in behind. Ward was there to help cover, and Brown under pressure sends it out for a throw. Angelus with the quick throw, playing it short, getting into a crossing position. Ward there on the front post trying to block it. It goes through anyway into the hands of Brown. And again, Allen once again isolated at the top, doesn't have the support near him. And Brown sends it forward, this time to nobody. But Allen's going to continue to put the pressure. A miss header there from the defender. Could come off, could pay off. Here's Allen trying to bring it back down. The Angelus player's strong enough to keep him from being able to control the ball and getting numbers forward. And Allen called for another foul. Another one again where the defender draws the contact, goes down very easily. We talked about it earlier. Most of the time the referees are going to give that in favor of the defense. They take the risk by going down. Allen showing some frustration. He feels that he's not able to press, because anytime he does, he gets called for a foul. Here's Rios. He's able to get it to Melendez. Melendez helps and continues it to Rios. Rios cutting back. Yafin making a run forward. It's in behind. Yafin trying to get to it. A battle there with the defender. Wins a corner kick out of it. Can Potros get something back before the half? Or in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Rios there to take the corner. Now he leaves it for Melendez instead. Cross comes in. It's a good one. The keeper misses it. It's headed down. Still there. Salinas with the shot. It's blocked. Ward puts it right back in, but nobody there for that one. It was a dangerous ball. The Angelus keeper missed it the first attempt. It bounced around. Salinas finally got the shot away, but it was right into the Angelus defenders who were standing right in front of him. Now Salinas brings it down. Short to Johnson. Johnson looking for the long switch. Rios up for the header, misses out, and Angelus wins it, out for a throw. Nolan Daly to take it, finds Rios on the short. Sending it forward. Angelus wins it uncontested. Yafin coming back to try to win it back. Angelus midfield strong again. Just a little bit of a better job from the Angelus team at judging those bouncing balls, getting in the right positions to not allow the Potros players time and space, especially in the midfield. A misplaced pass there. Kobe picks it up. Trying to go himself. Gets past one. Gets past the second one. Tripped up in the action, but continues his run. Now he tries the shot. It's blocked and wins another corner. So another opportunity from the corner kick. The last one was dangerous. Here's Melendez. This time it's over and no one there, but Johnson not able to keep it in on the far side. Out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken quickly. A misjudgment of the bounce that time. Daly gets it down to Brown. A bouncing ball to him. Does well to make good contact, but his ball into the midfield is picked up by Angelus again. Salinas this time wins it to Yafin. Yafin with pressure. Again, Yafin just not able to deal with the pressure from Angelus. They've got better timing on those pressures. They've done better at using this grass field, the home field advantage, to their advantage. With that bouncing ball, bit of bumps on the field. They're more used to it. Potros have been having difficulties of getting real control of the ball. And now Angelus back to their keeper, but they have made a few mistakes coming out from the back, Angelus, on those long balls. We've gone into the Potros feet, and now they win it back here. Here's Ivan Kobe. Gets around one, trying to get a crossing opportunity. Has help from the defense to get it out. Will be, I cannot see the corner over there. I'm not sure if it's a goal kick, throw in or corner. Looks like it's a corner. It will be a corner. So Melendez once again over to take it. 10th corner of the match, the 4th for Potros. Melendez to take it. Cross comes in, it's short. Kobe gets a touch to it, but not enough to get towards goal. Cleared out. Here's Ward. Ward brings it down onto his left foot. A difficult angle. It takes a touch. What a save there from the Angelus goalkeeper. Incredible reactions from the keeper there. It was flicked on. I'm not even sure by who. I believe it might have been Salinas or Melendez, but just a flick on. The keeper's reactions were second to none to get that one out for a corner. They get another chance from the corner. Cross in. This time the keeper sees it early and wins it back. Taking his time to throw it out to his teammate here on the near side. What a save there. Keeping the score only 1-0. Five minutes to go, plus added time. Here's a chance. Alex Rios under pressure. Was not able to connect. Angelus getting back to the front positions. They haven't had many opportunities in recent plays. This time they calmly get it around to the midfield, getting numbers forward. To a wide position. Yafin in the way. This time they try it again from the same position. This time they come back and look to go the other way. Moving the ball around the back near half field. Looking for the opportunity to come forward before half. A ball through the back. Johnson sees it, clears it forward. Kobe brings it down. Angelus player gets a touch to it, but referee says it came off Kobe last. It looked like the Angelus player just wrapped around and got that one, but referee was from another angle. A long ball over the top, mistimed jump from Daly. Angelus able to get back in the attacking positions. Ball in, Salinas gets a touch to it, only out to another Angelus player. A 1v1 here, goes back to his deeper player, tries to cross in, it hits off of Nunes, comes back to another player, shot here on the near post. Was close, but still the only shot on target for Angelus was the penalty kick. I have to look at this save again. This one right here. It was Salinas who got the touch, but it was incredible reaction save from the Angelus keeper to keep the score 1-0. Rios gets it to Melendez, forward to Kobe. Flag stays down. A chance for Kobe to go into the box himself. Oh, and he's tripped up, and that's a penalty for Potros this time. Just as we're heading into halftime, Potros get a chance here from the penalty spot to bring it level. See it again. Kobe there just drives into the box himself, trying to get a shot onto his favored left foot. Angelus player reaches in, trips him up, and now a chance from the penalty kick. It's Dalen Allen who steps up for it. Allen, goal for Potros. Coming from Dalen Allen. Puts the penalty kick away. Gets the score level here in this UPSL final. 1-1 in the 43rd minute. And now a substitute getting ready for Angelus. A finish, not the best shot, but sent the keeper the wrong way. And doesn't have to be pretty. But Dalen Allen gets another one in the playoffs. Brought down from the premier squad in the second half of the season to help reinforce the U23 squad. Has done extremely well. I believe that goal puts him at the top of the scoring charts on the season as well for this U23 side. And Potros find themselves level. Just before half, Angelus makes the first change of the game, a midfield change. A bit of a swap around, players moving around into different positions as well. We'll see how that impacts the game, but now, is there another one before half? Here's Rios. Trying from distance, Rios! That one was not far off from Alex Rios. They've really grown into the game now, this Potros team. Nearly found another one, Alex Rios there. Another missed clearance from Angelus. We've seen them do that a few times today. That one almost finding the target, but just off. And now a ball forward from Angelus, missed by Johnson. They're looking to play it in behind. It's going to be a 50-50. Brown gets to it first. A little bit of contact with A.J. Brown. He was not happy with it, but play continues on. Sent back the other way. This time Kobe, who's now taking a central position. He's the one who won the penalty kick as well. Doesn't win it this time. A bouncing ball. Nunes gets in the way. Does well to hold off the Angelus player. Not called for a foul there. But Potros Johnson was there to help keep it in Potros possession. A ball into the box too far for Allen, who was running onto it. Here's Angelus coming out from the back once again. Yaffin fought off the ball in the midfield. Melendez with a late challenge. Foul now comes. Still no cards in the match. That one was a bit harder from behind.
The picker, it was a yellow card.
So apologies, we did miss. Just heard confirmation there was a yellow card. It was shown to Angelus on the penalty kick. So one yellow card in the match. The goal kick from Brown into the midfield. Again, no one there from Potros to contest. And we mentioned that earlier. A lot of these long balls forward have been that way. But that will bring us to halftime. Only 1 minute of added time. Potros with a penalty late on. A penalty from Angelus as well. So penalty apiece to keep the score level going into the second half in this UPSL Division 1 final. We'll be back to bring you the second half shortly. Welcome back as we get ready for the second half. Unfortunately, we're dealing with some internet signal issues, so if you're watching, you're most likely watching on the replay, the recording that was posted. So thank you for joining us if you are watching this on the replay. Currently 1-1 going into the second half, a penalty apiece, a pretty even match when you look at the stats. Potros actually have 2 shots on target. We did not record the penalty as a shot on target due to the timing of when it happened. The way that the graphics work, it doesn't count those. So we'll add that in as we get ready for the second half. But a pretty even match. We'll look as the teams come out if there's any changes. It doesn't look like any for Potros. It looks like they'll come in with the same, maybe some positional changes. Kobe continuing centrally. And we'll see whether or not they decide to switch it up throughout the match. Alex Rios starting on the left side, Dalen Allen starting on the right side. Teams take the field. 45 minutes to go. If the score is still level, we'll go into extra time. But first, we have this action in front of us here from Macon, Georgia. Taken quickly, Salinas sends it forward. Picked up by Alex Rios. He's been lively in this match. He had a really good opportunity. And then again, if you're watching this on that near side, it's going to be very difficult to see what's happening as the fans are very close to the field. And a clearance from Angelus hits off of the Potros player and out for another throw for Angelus. This time it's flicked forward and Kobe helps it on its way to Rios. Rios still with the ball, trying to put a cross in, but the Angelus player cuts him down and forces the ball out for a goal kick. Angelus plays it short from the goal kick. No real changes from the way that they're approaching this half, it seems. Score went level, 2 penalty kicks. Neither side able to get the advantage at halftime. Here come Angelus, now send the ball wide. Johnson closing it down, not able to win it at the half field. Now they find the long switch. Going into the box, Ward was there. Daly sends it out for a throw. Ball thrown back in. Playing around the midfield as we saw in the first half. A slip there and a missed pass hits off of Melendez. Rios picks up the loose ball. Now sends it forward, trying to get in behind. Kobe leaves it. Didn't feel he would be able to get to it. The missed clearance there from the goalkeeper. Yaffin picks it up. Yaffin gets around one. Yaffin! What a save there. Just too close to the keeper, but it was a dangerous one. And Potros with the first opportunity of the second half coming from Jordan Yaffin, and unable to take it, almost capitalizing on the mistake from the goalkeeper's clearance. See it again there, got brought down, took a touch around the defender, and then on the volley tried to play it into that back post, just too close to the keeper. The keeper had to just make a routine save and keep it in his hands as there were other Potros players around. Yaffin winning it again, trying to flick it forward, brought down by Angelus, but only as far as Ward here at the front, at the halfway. Holt Ward trying to send it forward. This time it's picked out by Angelus. Goes around Ward. Daly there on the second one. Can't get it. Still with Angelus. A 2v1 situation. They send it out wide. It's a bit too heavy. A tight angle. Trying to cut back. Looking for an option. Nunez there to support. Sends it to the edge of the box. Chance here for Angelus. The shot is too high and over the bar. A lively final here in Macon at Macon Soccer Club. Chances on both ends of the pitch, but the score still staying level. Neither side able to score from open play. See that chance there from Angelus, and now Potros with a chance to get some possession as the goal kick comes forward. Won by Angelus on the first and second and third. They bring it down at midfield. Now sending a ball in behind. Johnson gets in the way, wins it. Forward to Yaffin. Jordan Yaffin trying to play the ball forward early. Shouts for a handball, nothing given. Possible to tell from up here. Now Angelus back in possession at the midfield. They connect once again. This time Salinas picks it up, but a foul called back from the previous challenge. I believe it was Chris Johnson who got pulled into the center from the midfield. Was a little late to the challenge. Now Angelus plays it in short, moving it around the back, coming to the near side. Deep position, they play it down the line. Ward is there to try to keep him out of it. And here come Angelus into the box from a tight angle. It's across the goal. Nobody there to get a touch on. And out for a Potros throw all the way on the far side. Dangerous ball. Potros did enough to stop the danger. They followed the runs well enough. Johnson sending it down the field. Melendez sending it in behind. It bounces outside the box. Keeper's out of his box. Will let it roll. And now we'll pick it up. Nobody from Potros chased it down quick enough. Kobe, the highest player, won the penalty kick for Potros to get the score level just before halftime. We'll see. Only one substitute was made that we know of. It was in the first half for Angelus. No subs yet for Potros, but they've got a good bench. They've got difference makers on the bench who could come in. We've seen that throughout this playoffs as well. The substitutes making a strong challenge. Here's Rios gets the header down. Yafin, a tackle from behind him. Continues to Rios from the corner. Puts the cross in. Keeper had to be strong. Make sure that he saw that one all the way. We did mention in the first half as the sun continues to go down that now the Potros defense will be facing the sun. So far in this half, the clouds have been giving them a favor, helping it out. See if the clouds move. We might see the sun start to play a difference, especially as we get towards the sunset. It'll be lower than in the first half and be directly in the faces of the Potros defense. Especially on this near side. On the far side, they might be facing enough at an angle to face away from it. Johnson winning it back. He's fouled, but the play continues. Kobe wins it back. Kobe gets it forward. Here's Dalen Allen from a tight angle. Doesn't have many options in the box. He does enough to keep it in play. It's in behind. Yafin there to keep it in. Recycling to Rios. Rios putting another ball into the box. Nunez got forward. His touch was too heavy, and Angelus deals with it. Nolan Daly stepping forward. Turns around him. Johnson putting a tackle in a half-field play. Continuing with Angelus. Angelus trying to get it forward. It's forward to Salinas. Going to be there to clean it up in the last second. And now the first substitute for Potros will happen. It's Branderban who will be the one to come in. He's going to replace Nolan Daly. Branderban Hernandez, one of the more experienced players on this team. Still an under 23 player, but won 2 championships with Potros in the premier team. Was brought down into this U23 side this season to help him get more minutes, especially with some more senior players who have come in, like Kwesi Paul and Omar Barrow. A quick throw in into the box. Branderban with his first attempt here to try to block it, and it's Angelus who gets the goal. They're on the turn. A quick throw in into the box. The Potros players did not follow it through. And Angelus back in the lead for the second time tonight. See it there, just able to turn, and from the angle, just not being able to be cleared. Looks like Brown got another hand to it as he did on the penalty, but was not enough to keep it out. And now Potros will have to come from behind again. Kobe takes the kickoff all the way back to Salinas, getting players forward. Salinas to send it all the way down. Yafin now the highest player. He gets his head to it, flicks it onto the box, but nobody around him able to attack it. Now the sun comes up through the clouds. Angelus once again winning it in the midfield. Nunez all by himself. He'll have a new partner around him as Abraham Gonzalez steps up to the half field. He'll likely come into the midfield. A missed pass there, Yaffin in the way, but a tackle to win it back from Angelus. Trying to carry it forward himself, gets it in behind. Brown off his line, it's flicked around, and Ward can't get to it. The 2 goals back to back from Angelus. Now Potros will need to dig deep to try to get back into this one. Just a simple pass in behind, not winning the midfield battle. And again, Brown stepped forward but didn't get a touch to it. And nothing that Brown really could have done at that point. Now Gonzalez comes in. He replaced Alejandro Melendez. Salinas once again sending it forward. Into the Angelus player, Yaffin picks it up. Yaffin tries to cross it in. It's blocked and out for a corner. Yaffin to take the corner. Comes in to the front post. It's headed out. Nunez on the turn, tries the shot. It's blocked. Rios quickly gets back to win it back. Now puts it back in, but only to an Angelus defender. They flick it forward. Ward doesn't get his control. Angelus forward using his power to get through. Now looking for the midfield pass. Johnson there again. Free kick given for Potros for the foul on Chris Johnson. Brandon gets us back underway, gets it to Holt Ward. Puts it in. Yaffin up forward, doesn't get a touch. Gonzalez picking it up. Looking for options, goes back to Ward. Ward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a nice first touch. Now gets it in behind. Here's a chance for Allen, but the flag comes up for offside. It's a nice ball there from Abraham Gonzalez. It's hard to tell from here, but a difficult one from this angle, but just offside according to the ref who's there on the line. Allen just went a little too early. Nunez header almost kept in by Gonzalez. Now Angelus back on the ball. Another long throw. This time Johnson's able to stop it from getting through. The first goal of the second half came from a throw in into the box that nobody followed the man. And then he did well to hold off the challenge. Here's Ward. Ward fouled in the corner. One of the youngest players in the team, Holt Ward, celebrated his 18th birthday just at the start of the season. Holt Ward sending it down, won by Angelus. Not able to keep it in play though. Here's Brandon. Finds Rios down the line. Rios' clearance hits off of Yaffin and it goes to the Angelus defender. Calmly finds it in between the two Potros players. And now a midfield battle, still with the Angelus player. Potros wins it back. A hard challenge coming in here. Now out for another throw. Rios to take the throw. Looking for options. Yaffin. Yaffin can't keep it in play. Another substitute getting ready for Potros. I believe that's Kareem Isad, the actual youngest player in the squad. Another chance for Angelus here. Cross to the back post. Finds a teammate. A difficult challenge here, Johnson. They did enough. Gonzalez had to come back and help. And now another substitute for Potros. It's going to be Alex Rios who's replaced. I believe it's Kareem Isat, I believe, who's the one who's coming in. Youngest player, 16 years old. He'll come in on most likely on the near wing. We'll see if he's able to help Potros come back into this game. But they've got to deal with this Angelus corner first. Cross comes in. It's a long one. Over everyone to the far side. Kept in place, put straight up in the air. And then on the bouncing ball comes off of the foot of the Angelus player out for a throw. Angelus with the chance for a shot. Took a touch on its way. Not sure by who, but out for a corner. All the way to the far side, fell to an Angelus player, but his touch was heavy and Yaffin picked it up. A chance for the counter. Dalen Allen trying to play it in behind. It's a foot race. Angelus player gets a touch to it and out for a Potros throw. Ivan Kobe to take it quickly, looking for Salinas, who found himself forward. Good work from the Angelus defender to shield that one out for a goal kick, though. Angelus showing their strength on the field, particularly in the midfield. They've been first to most of the balls and been a lot more strong on the ball with those 50-50 challenges, showing why they're in this position here. Only fell short to LSA Norcross in the South Division to play for that championship match. But they fought their way through the playoffs in 2 tightly played matches. And now they've got the upper hand here in this final. They have a chance to increase their lead. A great ball through. Cut back, Ward, not able to get to it, trying to cut again. A tight angle, Ward this time does get a touch, but off of the Angelus player last, and out for a goal kick. Goal kick comes to the near side. Isaac gets his touch. Looking for an option, has pressure, tries to turn and play it forward, but no one there for Potros. A little bit disconnected at this point. Abraham Macias having to scratch his head to see what he can do to try to open this game back up and get back. They had a chance to take a lead in the second half with Jordan Yaffin early on. Goalkeeper did well to make the save. And here's a chance for Kobe, who wins it right up here. Kobe with the shot, he finishes it off. Ivan Kobe gets one back for Potros. 3-2. Took advantage of the opportunity, winning the ball high up the field. And now the game is right back to 1 goal as we go into the final half hour. Ivan Kobe putting the pressure on, gets his 3rd goal in these playoffs. Score is 3-2. Angelus sending it back down the line. Can Potros get back in control of this game and tie it up? Only 1 goal separates the 2 teams now. A ball forward. Johnson's pressure was enough to put the Angelus player off and get another throw. It was good work there from Ivan Kobe to keep the pressure on, winning it back right in front of goal and capitalized on the opportunity. Another ball forward. Nunez there to help follow the player. Johnson putting a tackle in, getting it out for a throw. A runner from deep once again, but they play short this time. Abraham Gonzalez quickly getting onto it. Nunez playing it right back to the Angelus player. Angelus looking for a chance to come back forward. Johnson slips on that one. Gonzalez putting a hard challenge in, getting it out for another throw. This time they go back to the defense. Potros trying to get their lines up. A long switch. Too high for the defender, and now a chance for Potros. They want to take the throw in quickly. Going forward to Kobe, a 1v1, headed out by Angelus defender. Another substitute getting ready. It won't come this time. Gonzalez plays it forward to Kobe. Kobe back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds it through. Yaffin can't get control. And it's forward for Angelus now. Looking for the switch. Johnson in the way. Johnson sending it forward quickly. Looking for Kobe, who has some space. Flicks it on to Allen. The 2-goal scorers connecting. Now here's Salinas, who came forward. And now the substitute will come. It's going to be Raymond de la Cruz who comes in, replacing Jordan Yaffin. The 4th sub for Potros in this half of their 7 allowed. That was a close opportunity. I believe that was Eli Salinas who came forward. It might have been someone else. We'll see it again here real quick. Yeah, it was Salinas who just saw the space to run forward himself and was not able to curl it around enough to get it on target. But it was the right idea. Randerban putting the ball out on this near side. Angelus sending the ball forward. Finds his teammate who brings it down. Randerban with him. Does enough to put him off. The ball got stuck in behind. Ward now gets it out. Isat tries to keep it in. Does for a second, but can't on the second attempt. And now Angelus with another throw. Angelus gets it wide. Looking for a cross. A nice move to get around Ward. Cross into the middle. Oh, mistake there from Brown. Almost a mistake. He kept it in his hands. It popped just up, and he grabbed it at the last second. Now De La Cruz gets it out to Allen. Allen carrying forward, looking for the long ball. He was looking for Gonzalez, who had come to the middle. Just bounced just away from him. Gonzalez can't win it back on that challenge. Now the ball forward from Angelus. It's going to be too long. It's going to go out for a throw-in. We're heading into the final quarter of this match. 3 quarters of the game gone. Angelus with the narrow 3-2 lead. Here's De La Cruz with pressure around him. Goes for the long ball. Oh, but the Angelus player stuck his leg out in the last second and put that one down. Here comes Angelus the other way. A nice ball through to get around Johnson. A tight angle. He's going to try to go towards the line. Trying to cut back, and good work there from Johnson to recover and get it back into Potros' possession. Here's Raymond de la Cruz. Gets it to Kareem Isat. Isat with pressure. Now Nunez plays it forward. No one there to run onto it. Angelus will pick it up. They'll keep numbers forward. They're looking for the deep runners. They've got a player in the penalty area in an offside position. Grabbing his leg. Might need a substitute. He's not moving. Now the play will be stopped so that he can receive some attention. So 3-2 here as we head into the final 20 minutes. This stoppage will add some time at the end of the match. The score started in the first half with Angelus from the penalty spot. Then Potros got a penalty kick of their own just before halftime to bring it level. In the second half, Angelus started very strong with 2 chances right off. They took a 3-1 lead before Ivan Kobe got one back for Potros. We're currently in a stoppage for an injured player from Angelus' side. Currently, the sun is completely covered by clouds, helping to keep the field a little bit cooler. Late December match, you don't expect this type of weather, but it's excellent out here and a really good crowd. A couple hundred, most likely, in attendance in this championship match. The number 2 seed from the South Division taking on the number 3 seed from the North Division. 2 teams who fought their way into this final with very close matches back and forth on both sides of the bracket. Angelus currently moments away from their first title in their first ever season. Will join Atletico Buford 2, who won the regular season championship, defeating LSA Norcross in the championship game. This was the goal from Dalen Allen, which brought the score level before halftime. And then Ivan Kobe winning the ball in the opposing penalty area, brought it back down to a 1-goal lead. And now play will continue. It's Angelus who will get us underway from the throw-in, right in front of the Potros bench. It's thrown forward. Johnson got his head to it. Salinas trying to help a shot from distance from Angelus, nowhere near the goal. But an interesting attempt. And it looks like a bit of a position change. Nico Nunez appears to be in the defensive line now. It's Eli Salinas has moved into the midfield. A tactical change to try to get Potros back into this game. So a completely new midfield now for Potros is De La Cruz, Salinas, and Gonzalez. De La Cruz gets that one forward to Allen. Johnson continued his run, but misses the ball on that one as he tried to get around the defender. Angelus quick to pick it out. Ball into the midfield with space. Isat coming back for it. A heavy touch to get around him, but enough to keep it in play. Tries to get around Isat again. And a foul going to be called and a yellow card going to be shown. I believe it's to Isat. We'll see in a second. No, it's going to come to Holt Ward. So first yellow card of the match for Potros. Goes to Holt Ward for the foul. It was the Angelus player who was playing with himself and moving around the defense. Ward had to make the foul, and now a chance from the free kick here for Angelus. Potros have another substitute getting ready. It's Ugo Isuka, who will be a change in the front if he comes in. But we'll wait to see when that change, if it's made. A goal in this match either way could completely change the approach in this final 15 minutes plus added time. We're gonna get at least 3 or 4 for that last stoppage. It took a while. Angelus from the free kick. It's not really a shooting position. They've got numbers up for the cross. Might try to go for goal. He doesn't. He goes for the cross. It's to the back post. The Angelus player was unmarked, but it was too far for him, and now they try the shot from distance. Speculative shot. And Potros now back with the ball, sending it forward on the goal kick. It's in behind. It falls to Allen. He brings it down. Dalen Allen trying to get it under control. Looking for the option. Finds Gonzalez quickly forward. Ivan Kobe's tripped. Wins the free kick. Kobe playing it quickly forward. Looking for Kareem Isat. Just can't keep it in play as that ball continued to roll out. Isat tried to keep it in on his right foot. Was just bouncing away and out for a goal kick. Now Angelus plays it short. Potros trying, still getting into position, not putting the pressure just yet. Now it comes out wide. Now Allen coming across. They get it down the line. Johnson there. Angelus keeps it in. Forward again. This time Johnson hits it off of the Angelus player. Angelus player stays down. Helped back up by his teammate, and Angelus still under possession. Isat wins it back right here at half field. This is a chance. Isat with a heavy touch, and the Angelus player able to get to it. De La Cruz fighting for it in the middle. Angelus getting to the ball first. Here they come again. Ward needs to be careful. He's on a yellow card. The Angelus player goes to the middle by himself. Branderban steps forward, misses it. Johnson on the second one gets to it. Salinas trying to win it back. It gets through Salinas. Rick De La Cruz reaching, gets a foot to it. Allen winning it back right in front of his bench. Dalen Allen finding Ivan Kobe. Bouncing ball, but helps it on its way to Allen. Allen with shirts all around him, just can't get control of the ball as it rolled behind his foot and now cleared out by Angelus. Nunes wants to throw. Gets it to the feet of Kobe. He tries to take it around with him. Angelus only as far as Nunes. Nunes putting it into the box, looking for Allen. Angelus player gets across to it. The ball forward, it hits off of Salinas and falls to Allen. Surrounded by black shirts once again. Gonzalez trying to win it back. He does so. Gets it to Ward. Ward getting his head up, looking for options. Has De La Cruz on the far side, but can't get it into a position where he can send the ball. Now Nunes will. De La Cruz open on the far side, has Johnson around him. De La Cruz goes inside instead. Here's Kobe. From the edge of the box, Kobe. His shot's on target, but too close to the keeper. Angelus keeper sends it down the line. It's going to bounce out. Can't get to it. It's going to go out for a throw. Nunes to take. Finds Gonzalez with space. Has pressure coming now. He helps it on its way. Isat there. Not able to control. Here comes Angelus again. Isat wins it back. Gonzalez going himself. Has Allen open. Has Allen if he can find him. He gets it to Allen. Allen! A golden opportunity there from Dalen Allen. The keeper came flying off his line to close down the angle, was not able to get it around him, and there was the chance to tie the game up. You can see it there, Gonzalez, a nice move to get around the pressure, played it in for Allen, and the keeper off his line. All he had to do was poke it around, but was put off, and that was his final play of the match as he's replaced now by Ugo Isuka. Still time left in this game. Angelus sends it back down the field. Salinas there in the midfield winning the header. De La Cruz picks it up. Plays it back to Branderban. Across to Nunes. Nunes ball forward is picked out, but Ward picks it up and gets around the first pressure. Another tackle. Ward not happy with that tackle. Going to be a yellow card to the Angelus player. And a talking to Holt Ward. He's on a yellow card. He was not happy with the challenge. See it again here. Ward did well to get around the first challenge with this touch. And then a little bit of a pull and then a hard challenge from behind there. And again, Ward just not happy with the level of intensity on that challenge. Salinas to take the free kick, puts it into the box. It's curling to the keeper. He sees that one into his hands. And another substitute stepping up. It's Mateo Diaz. The ball forward. Nunes got a touch. Brandervan there. Plays it off of the Angelus player to get a throw in. Taken quickly by Chris Johnson. Looking for De La Cruz. Hugo Isuka picks it up. De La Cruz trying the back heel. Isuka surrounded by black shirts. Forced to go back to Johnson. Johnson one-time ball to the middle. Nobody there from Potros. Angelus now trying to go directly through the middle. It bounces Nunes. Nunes fouled as he tried to head the ball back. The Angelus player came through his back, and now Diaz getting ready to come in. We'll see if he's able to come in before the free kick, and it will happen now. So this is the 6th substitute for Potros. It's going to be the end of the day for Holt Ward. Mateo Diaz will come in to help close out this game. He was one of the starters throughout the season, mostly at center back, has played throughout the back line and in the midfield. Been a great utility player for Abraham Macias. Salinas sending the ball forward. It's won by Angelus and picked out in the midfield. And now a great ball in behind. A chance here for Angelus. A tight angle. Still has to go 1v1 with Johnson. Johnson does well to get his foot to it. Gonzalez helps to flick it on. Here's Isuka. Kobe's in an offside position. Comes to him. The flag comes up. He did not get back in time. I think he was expecting the Angelus defense to drop off, but they didn't. They held their line, and Isuka was not aware of his position. Angelus long ball. Nunes misses it. A chance here for Angelus from a tight angle. What a save there from AJ Brown. Got his foot to it. And out for a corner. Was not kept in. Wasn't the hardest of shots, but Brown had to stand his ground and stick his leg out. Just got enough. It slowly rolled out, in anticipation across the entire fans here as that ball rolled, but eventually out for a corner. The 9th corner of the match for Angelus. Had the chance to almost put this game to bed. Now the cross comes in. It's not cleared, but a nice flick on there. De La Cruz was in the way, but the shot there, he was off balance and off target. Potros holding on. 8 minutes to go of regular time. Salinas sends the ball down the field. It's out by the Angelus player. Isat throws it in. De La Cruz heads it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez does well to keep possession. Back to Nunes. Out to Salinas, who's now playing on this left-hand side. Diaz has slipped into the midfield. Salinas to take the throw. Going in, looking for the ball in behind. A strong header from the Angelus defender. Isuka coming back to try to win it back. Still fighting forward. The Angelus player gets a touch to it. Isuka eventually wins it. Gets it out to De La Cruz. Kobe. One time into the middle to Isuka. Back out wide to De La Cruz. Back to Isuka. He can't get control. Needs to continue the press. And now it's played forward. Branderban picks it up in the middle. He's fouled in the process and wins a free kick. Potros will get numbers into the box. A chance here. Johnson trying to put it in early, trying to catch Angelus off. It's not cleared, but now it is straight up in the air. Johnson comes forward to head it down, still to the Angelus defense, and cleared out. It's going to stay in. Branderban can't get to it. But Diaz recovers with it and gets it out for a corner. 10th corner of the match for Angelus. It was good work there from Branderban. Just being for speed, but did enough to slow it down so that Diaz could come and recover. But now Angelus with the corner kick. The more that they can get the ball in this half, the closer they'll get to lifting that trophy. Potros need something late to at least force extra time. A goal now from Angelus could seal the deal. It's into the back post. Brown got a touch to it. Was going for the Olympico goal. Flicked into the box. Eyesight left it. Now the cross comes in. Salinas got in the way. Gonzalez clears. Nobody up there except for Kobe. He's too far away from him to put the pressure. They'll let it roll out for a throw. Angelus sending it down the line once again. Bounces into the box. Nunez with it. Trying to not let him turn. De La Cruz comes back and wins it back. Forward to Eyesight. Eyesight looking for the switch. Angelus defender in the way. Johnson heads it back into the midfield. Diaz helps it as well, but Angelus gets it back. Forced out. Potros gets it back underway. Here's Nunez. Trying to send it forward. Angelus defender gets his head to it. Diaz now heads forward. Here's Eyesight. Right in front of the fans. Can't really see what's happening. Now Angelus somehow get the ball back. It's into the box. A heavy touch into the hands of A.J. Brown. Send down the field the other way. Kept in by Angelus, but only to a Potros player. The defender had to come across quickly. A ball forward. Here's Isuka. Flag staying down. A chance for Isuka from a tight angle, looking for options in the box. He gets it across. It's a header from Angelus, keeps it from going forward. Isuka from a tight angle tries to help it, but it's too far wide. Still searching for that equalizing goal to force extra time. Running out of time to get it. 4 minutes of regular time to go, plus added time. Should be a decent amount of added time. Ball forward. Branderban heads down. Gonzalez helps it to De La Cruz. De La Cruz looking for Eyesight. The Angelus player late to it. Referee says he was fine. Isuka there, wins it back. Johnson carrying forward, trying to flick it into the box. It's Angelus defender in the way, but enough to win a throw. Johnson throws to De La Cruz. De La Cruz putting the ball in. It takes a deflection off of a Angelus player. Salinas with the bicycle attempt. Would have been amazing if that worked out, but it was too difficult for him to get it towards goal. But Potros trying, not short of effort in this match, just short of the last opportunity that they need to keep this game alive. Here's Angelus. They play the ball forward, it's too far, out for a throw. Thrown into Branderban, pressure on him. Trying to turn, he does so. Gets it to Gonzalez, continuing his run. Now trying to send it forward, it's off of him. Can't keep it in play, Angelus throw. Angelus will slow the game down. Now send it into the corner. Gonzalez trying to win it back. The Angelus player gets to it, sliding in. De La Cruz will pick it up. Plays it back into the corner. Angelus player there. Gonzalez sliding in. Gives away a free kick. Not a lot of force in it. Just a slight touch. Angelus player going down. Bit of a desperate challenge there as the ball, I believe it was from De La Cruz, was into the space. Now Angelus with the free kick. They might try to go short and play it in the corner, or they might go for the fourth goal. They've only got 90 seconds of regular time. We'll see what they decide to do. Potros only one player in the wall. They'll need at least a second player to help with the press if they decide to go short. Salinas is there nearby. They've only got 2 players in the box. Makes you think that they'll probably go for the short pass. There it comes. Into the corner. Off of the Angelus player and forward Potros throw. Still have a lot of distance to go. They throw it in. It's only to an Angelus player, but played directly into Gonzalez. He can't get control. He loses the ball. Diaz there. Oh, and a foul called. Player went down very softly for the Angelus player, and a penalty given. It was a mistake from Diaz to go in that hard, but the Angelus player, there was no way he was going to get to the second ball as it was rolling out for a goal kick, but he goes down and the referee gives the foul. See it again. Just a very soft call there. Again, Diaz, he completely got away from Diaz, barely any contact. Player was going out of bounds, nothing that would have been able to do about it. Just goes down and wins the penalty. So Angelus with a chance to seal the championship from the penalty spot. And finished into the corner by Angelus. An unfortunate way for Potros to finish out this match with a very, very soft penalty given into Angelus. They take advantage and they score the goal. It will take something very special for Potros to tie this game now. There's still time to do it. We don't know how much added time was given. We assume it'll probably be 4 or 5 minutes. Potros will need something special. They'll feel hard done by. Here's Johnson. An unfortunate way to go into the added time period with a tight match that was starting to get very exciting. But now Angelus, they'll have a little bit of breathing room to hold on. It was a great match from Angelus, especially in that beginning of the second half. They came out, they took their chances. Leaves you with a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth to have that penalty given that late, that softly, in a final with a 1 goal. But they were deserving of the lead up to that point. And now Potros have to defend here. They're still not out of it just yet. Angelus putting the cross in, nobody there. Brown will win it. Potros coming up the field as quick as they can. They'll need something off of this play if they want a chance. Here's Branderban. Back out wide to Johnson. A bouncing ball, but brings it back down. Gets it to Isuka. Trying to turn with pressure. A push from behind. He continues his run. Plays it in behind to Kobe. Keeps it in the corner, looking for a chance to put a cross. He does so. It's too far for Salinas. Salinas keeps it in play. Has Diaz with him. Passes a bit far for Diaz, but he keeps it with his possession. Now forward to Gonzalez. It's a heavy touch, but De La Cruz helps it. And now Angelus wins it back. Ball forward stays in. Nunez running with pressure. Nunez gets around and fouled. And a yellow card to the Angelus player for kicking the ball away. Some time wasting. Nunez puts it down. Gets it forward. Isat. Diaz there in the midfield. Angelus keeps it. Angelus puts a ball in. Branderban in the way. Isat. Forward, De La Cruz trying to bring it down. Angelus wins it back. Diaz gets it back for Potros. Johnson. Forward to Kobe. Kobe trying to go himself, runs straight into the Angelus defense. You can see the win taken out of Potros, and there's the final whistle. So Angelus will be the D1 playoff champions of this fall 2025 season. A well-fought match between both teams. It came down to the wire. An unfortunate penalty call to seal the deal for Angelus, but nonetheless, Potros was not able to get that tying goal. They had their opportunities. They didn't defend when they needed to, and Angelus will move on to be the champions. We'll see what they come in the off-season. We'll let you know. Keep posted on social media for the updates. But I've been Christopher Oranga bringing you this match, and I will leave you with the scenes on the field.
We have our opportunities.